I won't be before you long, but I did a Chris Brown video, and I didn't upload it yet. But I wanted to focus on one element that I didn't talk about in that video. And I keep hearing this lie that's being told. This idea that if black men like Chris Brown, they can have a preference and blah blah blah, but they just gotta leave black women out of it and leave them alone. And you hear that often a lot. You hear that, just leave us alone. If you want to swirl, go. Mind your business, leave us alone. The problem I have with that is that's not true. Because black men who are divested and over here, hop the fence, mind their own business, doing their own thing, you will find a way to attack them. Michael B. Jordan took a boat trip in Italy. Y'all got in his ass. Excuses were he promotion to us. Every single person in that movie, even Lil Pizza, promoted an image to black people. It was, if you look at any movie Lupita's in, she's got the same type of picture she's got with Michael B. Jordan and every other black dude on the cast as she has with the white dudes from 12 Years a Slaves. For whatever reason, they feel entitled because you promoting to us, right? So that undermines that argument that if you just mind your business and do your thing and don't say nothing, we're good. But that's not true. When you got the extreme dudes like the Kodak Blacks and the Gilbert Arenases and the YGs allegedly, y'all go in and y'all be like, where's the black men to defend us and where's the black men to talk to these black men? I mean, what do you say to other men about who they say they like if they haven't disrespected you? And they haven't. They just say what they like. I don't think person saying what they like by default should make you feel some type of way. And that goes for black men who feel some type of way about a black woman saying what she like, right? I don't co-sign it on either side. But in the song, despite all the bitches and hoes, Chris Brown said, I only like the bitches with the nice hair. Again, I said this in my other video. He said all kinds of derogatory statements towards women in general, not an issue. But the nice hair part triggered a lot of women. And then all types of goalposts have moved and defining what is and what isn't. Oh, you can't, it's not preference. You breaking down preferences doesn't mean you won't choose otherwise. Y'all can name 3 women that he dated and have made all kinds of arguments out of the 3 choices of women that you can pick from to say this is what he likes and this is what he's not like. Whatever. My problem with that is that I'm confused because I watched For Harriet's video and she said, Chris Brown said that he appreciated that Rihanna had green eyes because Chris Brown's mama, he said her eyes like my mama, right? So most black men don't co-sign this Oedipus complex thing that black women try to shame us with, the your mama black argument, right? I was watching Willie D's video. He was trying to break this down, or Willie D, whatever, and he went to the your mama black argument. I just cut the video off and left, like, no, I'm out. But for whatever reason, black men have been saying for the longest, we don't make that connection, we don't make that association. When we're talking about this, we know how to decompartmentalize and separate some shit. But for whatever reason, Chris Brown's not that guy. Chris Brown wants a woman that looks like his mama. And kind of looks like him too. Right? That's what probably didn't get. Like, he's a light-skinned dude with not nappy hair. Like, what's wrong with him liking what he is? How can there be a self-hate argument in that? But for Harriet said, he clearly has a problem because he likes women with green eyes like his mom. But all this time y'all been hitting dark-skinned black men with the your mama black argument, but Chris Brown still has self-hate or a problem because he wants women that look like his mom. I think that's weird, wanting a woman that looks like your mama. That's weird to me. But Chris Brown does. And he clearly shows it in his dating patterns, right? But how does he get that argument from For Harriet? I don't know. But anyways, this argument that if y'all just leave us alone and don't talk about us, we'll leave you alone. That's not true. That's a lie. Again, you can point out the Gilbert Arenas and the YGs and people who say what they say and make those extreme examples, but the regular dudes who don't say nothing, who are minding their business, you attack them too. You go out of your way to attack them. You will tag Peter and Paul to attach this shit, to connect the dots, to find a way to attack a person. Y'all did it to Omar Jewick. Y'all found a way. Oh, he disrespected a black fan and this and that. No. Y'all found a way to come at him and he ain't say nothing. You had a situation. Paris did a video about Ashley Graham's husband. This man ain't say nothing. He not in the media. He don't, like, she's the celebrity. He's not. And yet, she found a way to get all her bitter, lonely fans to attack this man. And he didn't say nothing about y'all. He ain't address y'all. He ain't tweet y'all. He ain't answer the question of why he chose her. He ain't do none of that. He's silent in the media. And yet, for somehow, Paris, the child, found a way to drag him and attack him and get black women to tell us how they're not supporting men that ain't asked for your support in the first goddamn place. That's the weird part. Like, the attention whoring is at an all-time high. Like, y'all do videos to let men who ain't thinking about y'all know that y'all not going to support them when they're not thinking about y'all. A$AP Rocky is locked up. If he gets out, it's going to be because of his law team, and somebody from the embassy is going to get him out. Nothing black women do on social media or YouTube will get A$AP Rocky out. So you reminding him how he's on his own because he's having what you call his Negro moment doesn't matter. Just like the dude, Stephen Clark, who died when black women said, we're not going to protest and march because he's dead, because he said some colorful stuff back in the days. Well, the outcome of his case is the same as it would have been had you did that. The police who shot him was going to get off, like they always do. What value does your so-called support have when all it is just marching, bitching, and tweeting? That's it. No real change. But that's just my thoughts. This idea that they don't mess with men who mind their business, that's not true. We see examples of it. Donald Glover, Omar Jewick, Michael Coulter. These brothers don't say anything, have done nothing to black women. And yet, you can go look on YouTube. There's a bunch of videos attacking these black men. Even for women who claim to be divested. Even for women who claim to be they're no longer pro-black. They're still going up there making videos to attack these men, to come at their livelihood because of who they chose. And I get it. Y'all feel some type of way. Women can't deal with rejection, so they redefine the rejection and they make it about men. So they got to attack the men. But what are your thoughts? Do you agree that this argument of, well, if he just don't say nothing about us, he good, is bullshit? Because I've seen it from day one that it's always been that. No. How come Chris Breezy got hit with the self-hate card when he liked what his mama looked like, which I think is weird, but still. He's doing what y'all claim that black men should do, or dark-skinned black men should do. Want to be with women who look like your family members and your auntie and them. No. Chill.